Hey guys, I'm Phoenix Niall and I'm going to do a quick video today on me and my spirituality. Now, for those of you who know, in the past I said that I am a pagan witch, but now I see myself as just being a pagan. The reason for that is that I no longer do spells. I have a ritual, but I don't cast spells on them. I mostly just meditate now. Well, I don't believe in Wicca. Now, I have done videos on Wicca and Wiccan topics, but I don't believe in the Wiccan ride. I believe in the last part of it, just harm thee none, do what ye will, which most people do believe by, because I don't believe in harmful. I just don't believe in Gerald Gardner, and say what you want about him, I am not a fan. I've read plenty of Gardner and Wicca books, such as the Wiccan Bible by Janet and Stuart Farrer, and to me it's overly confusing, it's too ritual based, and the Great Rite I just don't agree with. Maybe in it, what's the word, I can't remember the word now, maybe like in a worded way maybe, but not when it's actually performed in a circle, because it is a lot of bad publicity. Sorry, I'm itchy right now. As things like deities and that, I don't tend to use any one deity or just one pantheon. I believe that I take parts from each in different pantheons because, well, the way I am, I'm quite creative and I can't settle to one thing. I like to experiment and try new things. So to me, more than one pantheon and more than one god and goddess to me relates to me more in my path. I'm not saying this is for everyone. Some people might believe in one pantheon and certain gods and goddesses within that pantheon, but I like a bit of everything. I'm really into crystals. As you know, that I've seen some videos, I have quite a lot of crystals. I bought them off of Witch of the Rocks. I've been collecting them for quite a long time now. Basically, the first crystal I ever got was from the Glasgow Science Museum when I was in my second year at high school. We went on a trip to the Science Museum, that's like a centre really, and the shop there had crystals, and I saw this huge piece of rough pink quartz, rose quartz, sorry, and I mean it was about this size. It was huge and it was beautiful, and it cost me £2, which is like, I don't know, American, it's like $3 maybe, $4, which I found pretty cheap. And the thing was huge. I mean, like, okay, it's huge quite a lot, but it was big. And I also got a clear quartz point, and I got a carnelian and a very small bloodstone. Now, I don't know why, but I fell in love with them in a way. Maybe it's because I knew the properties of them or something, but I felt a strong, I don't know, a reaction to them. It just drew me in. And since then, I have just got heaps of them. I have quartz, because of quartz, I have unakite, calcite, I have carnelian, bloodstone, I have serpentine, selenite, what else I have now? Chalcedony, chrysocolla. It's hard to think of them actually. Oh, tiger's eye, red tiger's eye. I have prehenite, labradorite, halite, pyrite. I have, well, quite a lot basically, and I just love them. I'm also not really into such. I'm into herbs. I have a little herb garden in my greenhouse, in my back garden, and for those of you who know what Scottish weather's like, it rains quite a lot, so it doesn't really work out as well. But I do have a small herb garden. I started that last year, and I started with a few things. I had lemon verbena, whatever you call it, and I made oil out of it, and I made a diffuser oil, put reeds in, which smelled lovely. I grew basil, oregano, and mint and parsley. which are quite basic ones, I know, but I started off small and I'm going to work up gradually. And I bought a book, it's Cunningham's Guide to Magical Herbs, I think it's called. Yeah, that's what it's called. And it lists all different herbs and their properties and just everything about the herb, even pictures. And I'm using that to help me try and build up my garden more. Those, well, I don't mention it before, but I love going for walks, especially the beach. Because Aberdeen Beach, it's more of a pleasure beach now. It's quite, we have a carnival, and there's golfing, and there's quite a lot in the beach. It's quite a hectic space, but not too far from the Aberdeen Beach area. There's Balmedy Beach, which will soon be turned into a golfing resort by Donald Trump, which I do not agree with, because it'll just bring traffic, keep bring money into the city, but people from the city will not get into it. There's all people out there who are posh and have money, and I just think it's pretty wrong, and people who live in that area are being forced out of their homes so they can build it, which I think is terrible. But anyway, I like walks. I think that's basically it. It's like 6 minutes and 18 seconds so far, so I've spoke quite a lot today, and I think that's basically it. I'm very attuned to nature. I love nature walks and just looking at different plants and insects and birds and animals. I feel more at home there and more alive. Like the thrum of all the nature and their energies just fills me up, really. And go for walks when I'm down in that and come back rejuvenated. And it's great if you're like depressed or angry. Just go for a simple walk, just taking in all your surroundings, breathing in different scents, like different smells from the flowers, the trees, just hearing the birds, and just all your senses basically. Just breathe it in, let all that nature soak into you, into your pores, and just fill you up with all that good energy and just motivation. You'll come back feeling rejuvenated and refreshed, which I find is really good. And well, I have changed quite a lot in my spirituality. Like when I started out, I was about 11 I think at the time. I was like copying down spells from books and Book of Shadows and trying different spells and rituals and using herbs and crystals and looking for tools, and now looking back I was like, what the fuck? Who needs tools when you just started? Your hands are tools. Your power hand and your receiving hand. You don't need tools. Maybe later on in practice, maybe you might think, oh yeah, I'll buy them. But you do not need them, not necessities. And they cost heaps as well. Same with Book of Shadows, like, I had a really good one. It was leather bound, and it had gold leaf triquetra in the middle, and it was gorgeous. And I wrote on it when I first started out all the different spells I copied from books, and now it's in a drawer doing nothing, because I have changed the way that I believe. The things I've written it before don't mean anything to me now. Some things do, but a lot of it's more Wicca based, and I'm not Wiccan. I never have been really, and I don't agree with it, to be honest. I'm not into the fertility based religions. I'm more just being spiritual. I don't like to pick and choose. Well, no, not that really. I like to pick and choose what I believe. I don't see point in following one set of rules in a way. Like, I'll take parts from the Wiccan read, and I'll use that in my beliefs. I'll take parts, like Buddhism and that. I'm really influenced by Buddhist culture and their meditation and that, but I'm not a Buddhist. You know what I mean? I take parts that I feel more connected to and put it into my practice in my spirituality, which is the way that I practice. And again, I will stress that if that's not you, then don't do it. If you feel that you want to be Wiccan, just Wiccan only, you be Wiccan. If you want to be just all pagan, be pagan. It's your spirituality is based on you and what you believe. Don't let other people try and influence you. Okay, have people influence you and agree to it, like giving you ideas. But if it feels right to you, go for it. If not, don't. Just keep searching, look on the internet, look up books. Ask friends who maybe are more spiritual. and maybe it'll help you find what's right for you. Because in the end, if it doesn't feel right, why do it? Wow, 10 minutes. I've never been over 8 before. I'm quite impressed. But anyway, just if you're watching this, just try and research more. Because the more you research and learn about yourself, like, write in plain paper, okay? And write all about you. Don't think what people tell about you, or what people say is right about you, or anything like that. Just write down what you are inside. Don't listen to other people's judgments, or their pre-formed thoughts about you. Listen up here, in your heart. What do you believe is right about you? Do you believe that crystals have powers, or stones and crystals? Do you believe in, like, I can't even speak now. Basically, write down what you believe and what you want out of your spirituality and what you're willing to put in it. And once you've wrote it down, read over it, look at it, and think what fits best into your beliefs. If maybe it's Wicca or paganism, witchcraft, or another religion, and just listen to what you believe. Because if you do something for a long time that you don't believe in, you're not going to enjoy it, get anything out of it. You're just going to be really tired and bored and kind of pissed off with it in a way. I did that for such a long time without believing in Wicca. I was just going along with it, and I just thought, it's not doing anything for me now. I feel kind of, I don't know, like, out of it. I couldn't put myself towards it more. I felt stuck and that I couldn't really absorb what it was teaching. So I wrote on paper around what I believed in and looked at it again and found that I'm more spiritual based than I am anything else. So basically, I hope you enjoyed this. It's now 12 minutes and 3, so I'm really happy that I managed to speak for so long. I hope you have a great weekend. I'm going out for a meal tomorrow with my friends, so it'll be good to see them all again and catch up because I'm still at school and they're at college, so it's different not being with them every day. It'll be good to have a nice Pizza Hut, yum yum, just have a nice chat and a girly night. So hopefully the weather stays nice. Right now it is pouring of rain. I mean, like, the heavens have opened. Like, I did my washing outside on the line, and it started raining. When I got outside, the rain started coming down. It was ridiculous, basically. But have a great weekend. Have fun with your friends or your family. Be safe, and blessed be. Hit the stop button. There you go. Bye!